was such a nice game. Oh my god, that was quite exciting, wasn't it? Like this one was just very, very interesting. Thank God they didn't die, right? Actually, I think that if I had been sustaining from the get-go, maybe I could have won this. The fact that I was pressuring him meant that he had to slow down as well, right? He was forced to just slow down as well, and just, you know, start healing himself. Maybe he shouldn't have been healing. Maybe he should have just been doing damage with that Hellion, because he wasted like 3 turns on just self-healing all the time. I think that actually going YOLO there was the right call after, like, you know, in retrospect, guys, in retrospect, I think going YOLO was the right call there.
The ringmaster demands a challenge.
So Super Kylo, I have the Mark build somewhere there. I can also just share with you. I can share the gameplay of that build so that you can see how it's played. That one doesn't require any like super specific items to just be played, I think, to be playable at least. So I can give you the link. Oh guys, by the way, on YouTube we have the thing called Super Chat right now. So I have enabled it. If you guys are feeling generous, you can click like right below the chat. You have like the options to like purchase stickers and purchase Super Chat messages. So if you guys fancy, like, you know, spending $1 to support the stream, you know, if you want to get behind me in this regard, then this would be lovely, right? So, you know, slightly self-advertising myself here, but yeah. If you would like to kind of follow up on that, that would be lovely, right? Just saying this is available right now. You should have an option to do that. Oh, this is Fettuccine again. Oh god, we played against him yesterday and he gave up twice and then he won against us. He was very tough of an opponent. I think he deranked us from Darkest One eventually as well. Yeah, with this build he deranked us from Darkest One. He goes first. Shit. Okay. That's good. That's a very tough fight, guys. Yeah. We bump into him constantly, but that's also like, I think this just might be coincidental, or he's one of our viewers. Maybe he's just one of our viewers, which is lovely, right? It's just lovely. I'm gonna just go on. I'm gonna just remove the stun here from the get-go, I think. Because the Bounty Hunter has bonus damage against stunned characters, so I'm just gonna... Oh shit. Oh no, okay, that's brutal though, that's just brutal, fuck. Can he break guard though? Not really. I mean, he can just stun me here though, shit.
Act now.
He can just stun me, so do I think I have to risk it. He goes first as well, so I'm gonna wait with the guard a little bit. Sis, I just didn't want the Bounty Hunter to hit me. Like, this is gonna be... Maybe this might decide whether my Crusader goes to 0 HP or not. I do lose the tempo. I had no tempo anyway, he started, right? So I just had to counter this. Because Bounty Hunter just does, like, you know, 150% damage here. And this might mean that the Crusader just dies where he shouldn't die, right? So that's the problem here. Or he just goes for the stun here. That's good for me. Actually, it's very good for me, even if it stuns me again. Obviously, it stuns me again. Shit. Okay, but that's okay, because this means that she can't interrupt the guard anymore. Right, I can just defend this. I played this like the other way before, so I know what's happening here right now in this fight. Because I did play this the other way before. I played it like with the Crusader, whom I just kind of ignored, let him stay stunned, and he just did like 20 damage to me with the Bounty Hunter. So that was the problem there. So he has to break the stun now fast. So this gives me some time to just stack some sustain here. If he tries to break the stun, right? Okay, he just doesn't dies again on the mana terms, yes, right. Oh my god, that's gonna be brutally annoying to deal with this right now. Okay, so I stack more stuns, more regen here. Yeah, maybe I lost some tempo here, but you know, like if I lose I know for a fact, guys, if I against this composition here, if I lose the Crusader, I lose the fight. So I just want to keep him alive, right? Look at, like, luckily enough for me, The Crusader is still off death's door, so I can just stack as many regeneration spells as I can. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And we have like what? We should have like 18 regen, yeah. It's like 6 from Antiquarian and 12 from the Flagellant. So even if he just goes for this right now, I remove this, right? I just remove all this and I'm fine. We're like at 18 HP back again, right? Which is very, very good. So he can't really do that much damage to me. He's trying to focus me super hard. Hopefully he just tunnels on this, right? If he tunnels on this, I'm gonna be okay. Because, you know, he has to do 12 damage now, and I regen 18 again, and it's just gonna keep going like this. I think I did the right thing, because if I had, like, underestimated the damage of this bounty hunter, I could have just died here. So I'm still alive, by the way. Look, I'm still alive, right? So I'm still gonna be okay here.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
I'm gonna start bellowing this right now, I think. I should just start bellowing. He's gonna probably try to stun my Crusader, though. That's gonna be an issue. He's gonna definitely go for a stun here. So he doesn't get me to death's door. Oh, he stuns me again, though. Fuck. That's quite annoying, in fact. So, however, if he just damages me right now, I'm gonna heal 24 HP, right? So that's quite a lot. So that's fine. So he goes for the lance, and I just activate the Crusader then. And in the meantime, I am stacking the bellows on him, so that's fine. See? So 24 HP, and he has to just, you know, go all over again with this. So I think I'm okay. I think this was quite a smart play overall. Because I played, as I said, like, oh no, come on, no way, the desync, I was doing this. I had this, I think I had this, shit. They were supposed to fix the desyncs, like yesterday was a patch that was supposed to have fixed them. I think we're gonna win this actually, because he was not doing enough damage to me. My god, that's so unfortunate. Okay. I think he might be stream sniping us, guys, though. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just wait a little bit so that we don't meet this guy again, okay? I'm just gonna switch out, and I'm not gonna tell you when I'm queuing up. Because I think he's just trying to stream snipe. Actually, you might be right, sis. That's quite suspicious. We keep bumping into him a lot. Like, I would say like 50-50 he might be stream sniping this. Which is strange, because like, why would you stream snipe and to humiliate the streamer? Like, he was getting destroyed here, I think. He was just not doing anything in that game. So maybe he isn't stream sniping. Who the hell knows that? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think we had this. We easily had this. Yeah. But actually, like, we played against him 4 times yesterday. I think it's like kind of unlikely to be like a coincidence, like to play somebody 4 times in the like almost in a row. Oh, we have kept Darkest One, by the way. We haven't de-ranked from that fight. So this might be, okay still. I hope he isn't lurking or anything. Yeah. You know, if you queue into someone that you know is playing at a given time, right? Then that's gonna be trouble for you, kind of. Because if they know what you're doing, then that's okay, not very easy, but it's kind of feasible for them to counter what you have, right? That's the problem. The new video is doing great. People love tier lists, don't they? You should be just tier listing everything. Okay, we're playing against... Oh my god, poor guy. Or not poor guy, we'll see. We're playing against Champion 3. If the queue is like all out for too long, then yeah, that's what happens. Like you just get mashed out of your rank sometimes. Because we're like at the highest accessible rank, like highest existing rank in the game.
Unsheathe your blades.
So this might be sometimes kind of happening here. Okay, just go first with this. Because I honestly just want to get the protection buff before they stun me. He's gonna stun me or push here. Hey, good day to you, Vladimir. Welcome back to the chat. Nice to see you again. Okay, he can't stun this, right? Can he? Why does he try to stun this? He has no stun items. And I have like 85% stun resistance. What the fuck was that? That was very unbrilliant. I think this was very unbrilliant. Not a big fan of that play. So he drops the vapors across the board. Okay, we dodged 2 of those as well. That's great for me. It's actually so good for me. So I can start stacking some regen. I might do like a single or 2 turns of regen here. I'm just gonna play it slow though. I know he hasn't used the advance yet, so this may have been a small mistake, but I think if we just play slow, this comp is just unbeatable, so there's no reason to be playing aggressive against a player who's like way below us in ranking. Because our composition just does very well against what he's doing anyway. So we have no reason to be playing this too fast, right? Because if you lose against a player who's like way below, you lose a lot of points. I think that's how it works. Like even if you lose against, like if you're Darkest 1, you play against Darkest 3, you lose, then you lose a lot of points. Like you may lose like 3-4 points, I think. I think this is how it works more or less, so... Just scream at him until he gives up. I think that's the right, valid strategy here. And with the pressure the Flagellant has, actually, that's gonna be pretty good, I feel. So we just start stacking the regen. That's kind of a bad idea, because I'm not damaging him per se. Right, I'm mostly just doing stress damage to him. So he doesn't realize, he should have realized by now. Regeneration doesn't do anything for him. He has to just be doing damage to me. He has to kill me as soon as he can, or he's gonna be in so much trouble otherwise. So
The buffoon is flummoxed.
that's useless. So I'm just safe enough to be doing damage here with the Flagellant for sure, and that's kind of going very well. I feel like he is he running a stress comp? Actually, I didn't realize it, but he's just running a stress composition. He just isn't doing stress with it. He hasn't transformed yet either. That's quite funny actually. He hasn't transformed even. He gets a stun obviously, but that's okay. That's fine.
The blood.
I haven't realized this had been a stress comp all along. Actually, yeah. That's strange. Like I should have bolstered. Then I haven't bolstered. Right? I don't think I had the time to bolster now. Yeah, that doesn't do anything anymore because he has like minus 40% damage. So. He has to be healing this as well, which is kind of good for me. That's weird. That's a weird game actually. I didn't do the right thing at start because I didn't recognize it. I don't know how, but I missed out on the fact that this was a... I know why, because it's like such wonky items across the board here. So yeah, with the exception of the Crusader here, here it's also quite strange for Stress Abomination to be running this, I feel. I think they might, because people just keep whining about this. I don't think it's like a valid idea to nerf him, but people, I feel like people complain about the mana term so much that at some point they will probably just nerf him. Yeah. We've done so much more stress than he has. Look at this, like 80, 50, 6, 70, 80, and we're like 50. Yeah, okay. I think we're ahead here in the stress battle, though. We have the first affliction coming through. Once I start dropping my afflictions, he's gonna be super far behind. And I'm just gonna stress everybody again here, right? I'm just gonna start dropping damage everywhere, because he has no counter anymore. The repose has gone out of the window for now, so. I'm also damaging his backline quite hard. Look at this, so that's quite good. I don't think he has a way of surviving this anymore. I'm just gonna drop one more Rain of Sorrows, and that's basically it for him, I suppose. He drops Absolution here. I don't think you should be ever trying to play passive against a stress comp. Okay, I'm gonna pick my Crusader first. Please don't do anything stupid, okay? Because I just don't want him to be stunned, right? I just want to drop my stress first. And like the thing about Crusader is like he's super strong, but his stun resistance is terrible, so. And this is just really not doing anything for this guy. Look at this. He's gonna be a death's door on both these guys right now. Like, maybe not this turn actually, because he's healing stress here, but it's like next turn, it's like look, he's gonna take 18 damage from bleed. And he's healing as well. My god, that's very silly. Really, guys, if you play against a stress composition, you should never be playing back. Like, you should never be playing safe, because you're just wasting turn. Like, every single heal you use is basically like an advantage to the stress comp, because it basically means that you're not doing damage, right? You're not pressuring them, because you're supposed to be pressuring the stress comp, not the other way around. If you are not pressuring the stress comp, if you let the stress comp do whatever it wants to be doing, then you're just in trouble. You're just kind of slowly dying then. This is basically all there is. He probably just, yeah, that's GG. Like, he just doesn't do anything here. I don't think he has transformed yet even once on this Abomination. It's like core. That's how you do stress damage with Abom. You just transform and you just apply horror across the board. So he hasn't done this yet, and yeah. I think so. This guy is low rank, so it's like kind of quite a shame for him to get matched here against me, but that's about like as wrong as you can be playing against a stress composition, I feel. I'm way too far ahead here, like for sure. He hasn't got a stun here, just has the manacles, right? So, okay. I thought like his Crusader had a stun for some reason.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
By the way, I feel this might be like one of the strongest composition I have ever played. This one here that we have right here. It feels like it's super strong. Extremely versatile, very difficult to deal with, and yeah, it just gets the job done. Like, stress is actually very fun to play, right? So playing this disturbingly tanky stress composition is just something exceptional. Feels good, man, feels good. Okay, we get like a resolve check here. Obviously failed because he can't succeed at a resolve check, but yeah, it goes through. Okay, we drop a bellow here across the board again.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due. The abyss returns even.
So many viewers, holy crap. Welcome everybody who is new. Hey guys. Welcome. If you're new to the stream, lovely to see you for the first time. If you guys are obviously like, you know, the old timers, also brilliant stuff. I love to see so many people on the chat coming to watch these games. It's really great to have you guys. So if you're new to the chat, you know, you should always speak out here. Just let me know. how things are going. For you, if you like the stream, if you'd like me to try something special, or you have some, you know, cool comments, feel free to just talk to me. The repose of this highwayman is not scary anymore, even because he has minus 80% damage, so that just doesn't do much anymore. Nope. He's trying to bleed me here, but you know, it's like probably a bad idea. He even failed the bleed, hasn't he? Failed it. He has failed it, right? He didn't bleed me here. Did we desync again? Looks like we have no, okay, good. I was scared for a second that we did indeed desync here. I really wanted that heart attack to go through here, but he dodges. Can't heal the antiquarian. She's just dead, right? Because I can just drop the drop my vapors and she just dies. Too much not. Welcome, man. Welcome to the dungeon. Nice to have ya. Nice to have ya here again. So quite a
hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Bunch of people coming over right now. Shit. Oh, wait, yeah, that's actually good. That's actually good. Never mind, that's pretty good. See, he does go first, right? But doesn't matter what he does, in fact. I can just heal anyway. I don't think he can stun the flagellant reliably here with what he has. I can just reclaim. I mean, sorry, exsanguinate or redeem, in fact. Only when I drop to 0. So first of all, I'm just gonna stress him again. Yeah. Yeah, dead. He's done for. He's so done for, guys. Oh god. He doesn't even do enough damage right now. Look at this. He just doesn't even do damage to me right now. So.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Yeah, like he has no way of doing this, guys. Like he cannot like reliably do this because he has just very little knockback here on the abomination, I guess. He was busy trying to stun me. That was the problem of his, I think. This was the biggest issue for him. He was just trying to stun me, and this just doesn't work most of the time. So now we can exsanguinate. If it doesn't work, we can obviously just heal with the Crusader again, so that's fine. My restream chat is just going nuts. I don't know why it's not working correctly.
Masterfully.
Guys, again, if you are new to the stream, I recommend that you guys do subscribe. We also have this very new cool feature available on YouTube, which is called Super Chat. If you want to show your support for the channel, you can just, I don't know, I think it's like you can just drop me like a few bucks if you're willing to, right? Yeah, that's an option anyway, guys. It's an option. So we have monetized yesterday, so we're now able to have like those premium YouTube features. He's gonna highlight your chat message or something like that. So if you want to support, that's the way of doing this. If you just are here to watch and enjoy the content, you're obviously just very much welcome to do so. So no pressure at all. And we're done with this poor guy over here. We snuff him out like a candle and we move on to the next game.
Praise well earned.
That was good. That was very good. No, he was inexperienced, like you could see this, he was like champion 3, so he just has a long way ahead of him still. Which is obviously fine, right, like we're all learning, so he was just learning that. I know, Vladimir, I know, but I think that's the right setup. I need reclaim. I do need the reclaim, so that's the important part. Okay. Knuckles! Knuckles, Uganda Knuckles, welcome to the dungeon, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you, mate. Nice to have you. Marcus Centurion, welcome to the dungeon. Lovely stuff, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you. It's like a subscription stream right now. It's a subscription train, right? That's what they call this. A subscription train. Okay, we go first. Is this an AI though? I think this is like a computer opponent. I haven't had this thing in a long time actually. I haven't seen this in a very, very long time, guys. Super Kylo, thank you for dropping the sub, man. Welcome to the dungeon. I think this is a bot. Oh shit, yeah, I have to redo that thing. Yeah. I just want to see if this is gonna change or not. Hey Blabber, by the way. Hello, mate. Hey there. I think that's a bot, right? I don't know though. Wait, no, this is not a bot, right? Maybe because it's looking right. This is like that's a regular opponent. Because a bot would have just taken an action by now. It's looking at different options, so it's a normal player. That's not a bot. It's like someone who is pretending. Yeah. Oh, it says, yeah. Also, his musketeer. So good. I didn't leave the fight actually. He's running my composition as well. But he's just running my composition. He's gonna be late. He's gonna pass probably. No, he slams actually. All right. Okay. So we know what his target is anyway. I'm gonna bellow this, or maybe I should wait with this a little bit. No, I can't guard anyway, so I'm just gonna bellow first because this is just some defense here. Yes, he's just pretending to be a computer opponent to trick you into leaving the game. Because guys, if you leave against an AI, then you just basically are not going to lose any points, right? But if you leave against this guy, you obviously take a loss. So maybe the marking that this is an AI, like that an opponent you're playing against is an AI, should be a bit clearer than this. I suppose this would probably do the trick here for us. So we just drop the regeneration here. That's okay. Like if they try to focus the Crusader, you know, be my guest. Seriously, like the Crusader is the most defensive character there is on this squad. I mean, obviously, like Man at Arms is super tanky as well, but I don't think you can touch the Crusader really. You literally can't fucking touch this. Can't touch this. Let's drop the heal again. That's gonna be 9 regen. I think it's okay if he just goes for the Crusader now. He probably shouldn't be able to take me to 0 HP with the protection buff as well. He does have the bonus. Yeah, even with the crit, look, he doesn't go to 0 HP, so that's okay. That's absolutely fine. So, you know, I just keep doing the regen here. I just keep dropping the regens. Like, that's exactly what we were doing before against that previous guy against whom we desynced, right? We just drop all the regen in the world on the Crusader and you just watch this guy struggle. Like, seriously, what do you do if you're this guy right now? Because my flagellant is going to slowly bleed himself to 0 as well. Which means I can also just redeem if needed. I don't think this is like a pretty strong strategy thing he's doing here. I'm just gonna drop another bellow. I could have done the invisibility on the Antiquarian, though this may have been a mistake. But I have the time to do this actually, because he can't pick the Arbalest yet because she has the crossbow, right? So I guess he'll just wait. Is he gonna rake this? No, I'd rake this, yeah. But I think he does enough damage at this point. See, he doesn't do enough damage, so it's actually all right. So I can drop invisibility. Potentially I can just use invisibility here, right? I can just... Actually, I could probably just drop some vapors. I'm gonna just do the fade. Because he can't target invisible, right, with this. He can't. You can just cleanse invisibility with the flare. So he just wastes 2 turns to shoot my Crusader right now, doesn't he? Yeah, or he flares this. That's okay for me. Like, trading at this point, like trading skills with this guy is okay for me. Seriously, it's just okay. Doesn't do anything bad to me. Yeah, so he goes stun again. Please don't stun me though. Like, second time in a row, suck, royally suck. Okay. I think I'm just gonna bellow this, honestly. Though I probably should activate the Crusader and just do something with him, but I risk just losing the Crusader then. So I'm just gonna use the Crusader as a stun bait here. And I'm just gonna wear this guy down with you know, minus damage. I need to reapply the bellow anyway, because he just removed all that stuff before. So he can't rake this. I don't think he can rake this. 9 HP is too much for... Or maybe he can actually. Shit, he can't. Okay, good. So I kinda knew it, but I didn't, right? So... I have enough regen. I'm just gonna start doing my thing slowly, because I do need to apply the stress myself, so... He's gonna go for a stunning blow on my Crusader, I guess, right? Again, he's gonna try anyway. Does he get it? Yeah, he does. Fuck, okay, I just have to remove it now. It's kind of unfortunate. 70% stun rest, he just gets the stun. And we just remove it and we're already, like, back in action, I guess. He could potentially just take me down with the Arbalest, though. He probably is gonna do this as well. He's probably just gonna shoot me here. So maybe instead of using the... Wait, no, I just didn't use the Crusader at all here. So maybe I should have healed with him when I had a chance. You know, granted, he was probably going to stun me anyway. Maybe I should have just done that. So that's gonna be the decider moment for this game. If he kills the Crusader here, I might be in trouble. He can do enough. He does enough. Fuck. Okay, so we may lose this actually.
And now the true test.
We may lose this. Shit. Because I can't prevent this anymore from. So I just have to start doing the damage. So the question is, have we wasted enough of his time, right? Have we wasted enough of his time on the Crusader? This was quite lucky, I feel, though. He did a lot of damage here, which he shouldn't have done, but. Maybe I should have stacked another like, you know, bunch of regen here. Maybe I should have. Fuck. He's running my composition exactly, right? Just the fact that I lost the Crusader was unfortunate. So I probably should have just used the flagellant to stack the regen here. That's what I should have done. Just didn't do it. And this is trouble for me now. He's running very heavy stun here on the Crusader as well. I think I might not have it. Look at the stun chance. So he may be able to just keep stunning my my flagellant right now. Right now, that's the issue. He may be able just to keep stunning my flagellant, and then I lose. And he also has this damage, right? So this may potentially be trouble for me. I feel this may be trouble for me. Obviously, he's going to be heavily stressed very soon. He's going to be, you know, in trouble. But I think he might be getting. He might have this though, because he goes for a stun here on the flagellant. He might get the stun because he's like super high stun chance here. He gets it, right? He gets it. Yeah, fuck. So that's terrible for me, because I really needed this heal. I needed this heal to be, you know, available to me. And he kills me now. I just lose the flagellant, and this is GG. So he just got a lot of stuns there, and he wins this. He maybe does. Actually, he maybe doesn't kill me now because he lost the beast form. Okay, so that's good for me at least. He can't do 6 damage with minus 40% with manacles, so that's okay for me. Then we're still in it. In it, guys. In it. He can't stun me. I do like 135% stun resistance here. So he just manacles my... Yeah, that's the only reasonable thing he can do here. Fuck's sake, that's so annoying. I like his comp though. I like the fact that he has like a lot of stun items, so he's just super focused on stuns. So I like that idea, right? I like that approach very much. Come hither. Oh, this means I can't be spamming regen anymore, right? That's the thing. May have been a smart idea to just take cover, actually. Maybe a smart idea to just take cover here, because he might just stun my... yeah, I think I'm out of position right now because of that. But I think I should be playing a bit more aggressive than I was here, because if I don't play aggressive, then I'm in trouble. So maybe just dropping those extra bits of stress actually will pay off in the end. Because I'm quite far from stressing his comp right now. Still, I do need a little bit more time to, get those, get the stress across the board. So I think I should just do this for now, right? 81% chance. Okay, we get the healing at least. So we go to 24 HP. But that's very annoying to playing against this much stun, right? So this might be trouble for me right now. Because I haven't afflicted enough characters on time. I should have maybe been just using the Antiquarian a bit more aggressive. He actually uses the bandage, that's great. So that's a mistake from him, I feel, because he just withdraws from doing pressure. I think he should be just doing pressure at all costs right now, especially like he's not at death's door at all, so he's okay. Obviously, like removing 9 bleed is huge. Oh, he misses as well. That's great for me. It's actually magnificent. Actually, like absolutely magnificent for me. So he gets abused. I mean, he gets another affliction here on the Antiquarian.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. 56 people on YouTube right now. Crazy stuff, guys. Lovely. So how is your day, guys? How is your day? By the way, I noticed like a lot of people on the chat are actually American. How many Americans do we have on the chat, guys? Are you? Oh, another miss. Holy crap. Here we go, RNG. Here we go, RNG. So where are you from, guys? Where are my viewers from? I know Sis is from the UK, but that's basically all there is to it. And yeah, Vladimir is probably Russian or Ukrainian, I assume, right, Vladimir? Are you Russian or are you Ukrainian? Thank you, Cascade, for subscribing to YouTube. Welcome to Dungeon, my friend. Europe gang, perfect. Lovely stuff. You gotta love your Europeans, right? Am I right? Oh, Moscow, perfect. How's life in Moscow, by the way? How's life in Moscow? Because you hear good things about Moscow as a city, right? So I'm just curious, genuinely. Excuse me. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that dodge is paying dividends, guys. That dodge is paying dividends for the Antiquarian. And this means I can just, keep doing my stress damage here. Oh, I wish this actually had bled him. I wish this had bled him. That's a shame. Because if it had bled him, this would have been so much pressure on his guys. The Paranoid Crusader, luckily for me, he didn't get the Virtue, right? He has 30% Virtue chance. He didn't get it, so we are okay. Okay, so he may act out of turn. Thank you for following me on Twitch as well, man. Lovely stuff. So double welcome to the dungeon, right? You're like a double dungeoneer. So he's stressing, like, I think we have this actually, like with this amount of stress damage that we've inflicted already, and with 3 characters still standing, I feel okay. He made a huge mistake here. He should have used the Arbalest to just shoot my Antiquarian, but the fact that she dodged like 4 hits in a row means that she's like super safe now. Truth be told, he got lucky with killing the Crusader, but I don't think this matches how lucky I was with, with keeping the Antiquarian alive. Yeah. Also, like, I didn't move out of my house, so I had like serious health issues before, like, so I prefer to stay and just, play it safe. So yeah, I know what you mean. Feels good to be able to just leave the house every now and then now, so that actually feels great. So we do exsanguinate again. This is gonna be a bit weaker, but I think I have to do it. Although it's very tempting to just, to just do damage to the backline. I think I should exsanguinate. Yeah, I should exsanguinate, I think. 81% hit chance. think that's gonna be good enough. Oh boy, oh boy. Also stresses him because I crit. Insane. So I know the feeling, Vladimir. It really feels good to be able to just go on walks now normally as well. Right? Feels good, feels good, feels good. How's the summer in Moscow? Because in Poland it's like ridiculously hot actually. It's so hot. Like today is a very rainy day. But it's like getting very nice and sunny finally, so that's the nice part. Why isn't he doing damage to me? Oh my god, why isn't he doing damage to me? Like what the hell, bro? What's going on with you? Like why would he not be doing damage? There's literally no reason for him to be playing safe. He's like on the back foot and he's slowly dying to stress. Like it's not going to get any easier for him from here. And he's just not doing damage. He did get destroyed by RNG this game. Like I'm not gonna like he got absolutely shafted by RNG here. So we have that happening. Yeah, sure, do post, do post. Would love to see some Moscow.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Hey there, Nicholas. Hey there, mate. Nice to have ya. What do I do here? I think I just keep spamming the vapors, right? I just keep spamming the vapors here.
Devastating blow.
Oh, it's a dead Arbalest. He's just done for here. By the way, Cherry says, which city in the UK do you guys live in? Which city in the UK do you guys live in? I've seen a fair share of the United Kingdom myself, so I've been to quite a few cities. So you're from like a big city or like from smaller neighborhood? I think yeah, like 10k. I think the summer is indeed. Oh, Riga, not Wendy. Lovely stuff. The summer is indeed a bit cold. I feel like the May was also very cold this year. London, lovely stuff. London, Tomasz.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Riga, lovely stuff, guys. In my city, it's about like it's like 15-20 degrees Celsius right now. It's quite rainy. It's been raining like constantly for 2 days, but prior to that, it was very hot, like almost unbearable. See ya, Nicholas. You're leaving so soon. You're leaving so soon.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Oh noes, right? Oh noes. Maybe I might actually want to. No, I want to just drop damage here. Okay, so if he activates the bounty hunter now, he just actually no, he doesn't die yet. I can guard this though if need be. So should the need arise for me to guard, I can guard. I feel like he hasn't been stunning me enough, and he just wasn't pushing his agenda at all. So he's in this situation because he just wanted to be in it. I think he had a chance at he had a shot at winning this, though obviously got really screwed by the antiquarian RNG. Like, no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all. He can guard break, so I'm just gonna bellow and kill the abomination. You know, get those heart attacks going as well.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
Ekaterinburg. Where's Ekaterinburg? Holy shit. First time I see this name, just gonna Google, guys. East of Ural Mountains. Lovely. Oh, that's like quite a small. Oh no, it's actually quite large. Ekaterinburg. It's quite large of a city in it. Ekaterinburg. Okay. It's like in the middle of Russia, man. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I know it's in Russia. I know it's in Russia, guys. I just don't know exactly where it is. Like, it looks like lots of skyscrapers and stuff. Lovely, lovely things, guys. Lovely things. Did he miss? Seriously? Oh, he just gives up. Oh my god, that lucky antiquary. Yeah, it's just. Oh, oh, that's tilting. That's gonna be highlight material as well.
A cacophony of bloodthirsty delight. Praise well earned.
What stream time are we at? Because I just want to take note of this. What stream time are we at, guys? Because this is highlight worthy. We're at like 1 hour 15. 1 hour 15. That was very unfortunate for whoever played this. Oh, cool. Cool, Cherry Funk. We can do like a coaching session later on. We can do a coaching session later on with Cherry Funk if she would like to do that. So I can just instruct her how to play her composition. Yeah. Guys, we're keeping Darkest One, like we're staying in Darkest One. I'm gonna change the title to Unkillable in Darkest One for that very reason. Good stuff, good stuff.